So I'm on the tube this morning, on my way to work, and I realize I have to use the loo. So I go up to this old chap sitting next to me, and I say, "Excuse me, do you know where I can find the loo?" And he says, "Oh, I don't know. I don't use the loo." And I said, "What do you mean you don't use the loo?" And he says, "Never felt the need, never felt the urge." And I say, "That's impossible. It's impossible not to have to use the loo. It's a biological function." And he says, maybe one day I'll need it, but never really felt the need. So at this point, I still have to use the lube, but I'm more intrigued by this aberration. So I continue asking him questions of, is this some kind of medical problem? And he says, no, it's total. He says he'd never been formally diagnosed with anything, and I say, okay, do you eat, do you drink? And he says, yep, of course I do. How else would I be alive? And I say, well, I don't know. How would you be alive if you don't use the loo? And where does it all go? He's a thin man. He's not. It's not that it's all sitting in there. It's got to go somewhere. Um, and I just can't get an answer out of him. And eventually, I just go to use the loo, and that's the end of the story.